It's Madden NFL 23 on EA.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Fielded at the 20. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Keys.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Randolph. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Randolph.
Quick slant to Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Looking Looking to throw on second down. Randolph. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. To throw on third down. Randolph.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here we go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery. Randolph. And that's incomplete.
Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
On 2nd down now. Keys. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
He finds Hardy on the slant.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Blackwell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Deontay Hardy
from 8 yards out.
And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. He'll get this up to about the 44. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Randolph. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough to fit.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great play there. 54 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now.
Here we go. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second down, Blackwell. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Burrow will throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11.
They'll run on first down. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll take over after that pretty clutch force fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Keys. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Off the play fake. Randolph. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Off play action. Randolph. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. On first down, Keys. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Randolph. This one complete to Ingram. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their... 2-yard. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And around in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 1st and 10, Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.